Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's time for college basketball, and we have an exciting matchup on the way. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Gonzaga Bulldogs going up against the Florida Gators. I'm Forrest Hunt, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we are just as excited as you are to see what this game has in store.
One great thing about college basketball, anything can happen. Scouting reports and standings are all well and good, but it's really a surprise every time.
Absolutely. I mean, these players are all improving at a rapid rate at this stage of their careers, and because of that, you can never count out an underdog.
And Levens gets it to go.
Boy, I love it. Torres, no hesitation. If a teammate is open, he swings the ball right to him.
And Junior gets it to go.
Well, I really like the package that Red Thompson has. He's not really flashy, but uber effective. He's a combo guard, has a real nose for scoring, can knock it down from outside or attack the rim effectively.
Now here's Levens. Back to Torres. Back to Levens. Booker, 5 to shoot. And the Bulldogs, another 3. Speaking of Thompson, he doesn't give you much on defense, but his offense is the selling point.
His defense should improve, but you can live with where he's at. Fortunately, he more than makes up for it with his skill set on the offensive end. He's a natural shot creator for himself as well as for others.
Torres outside, back to Levens. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Red Thompson. Pass to Lawson. Thompson outside. Diaz. And here's Junior. Yes! And it's Diaz picking up the assist. And it's all knotted up.
The roster of the alumni for the Gators, pretty impressive. You look at some great NBA players on that list that did their college basketball playing at Florida.
Some of the big names in the league, Brad Beal, Al Horford, they were stars here with Florida before making the jump. Overall, the Gators can be counted on to supply a fair amount of NBA players at any given time.
To the middle, Lawson. The basket is good, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Good recognition there from Thompson, sizing up the defense and getting it to a wide open player.
Pass to Levens. And here's Torres. Booker. Here's Daniels. Levens outside. Now Torres. Excellent D there from Diaz. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing under control.
Now here's Diaz. Pass to Mercer. And that one is good. Gonzaga trailing here. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Levens, defended by Diaz. And once again off the mark by Gonzaga.
You know, you look at the tournament history for the Bulldogs. Early on, they were always underdogs under this coaching staff, but now they're usually a top seed in the tournament.
Here's the break. Will it go? Here's Crawford. Great D that time from Junior. Lawson outside. Here's Junior. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the line to try and make it a 3-point play.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
And the Bulldogs call time here.
Trying to find some answers.
And Gonzaga has possession. Booker outside. Yes, that goes. And you guys, for the Zags, they're still looking for that first championship.
They came so close in 2017. I thought that could be their year. Their bench was the great freshman class of Collins and Hachimura, but they are always in it. Shouldn't be long before they finally win it all.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
I don't think you can overstate the importance of Billy Donovan to this school. I mean, he ushered in a golden era for their hoops program. Went on to the NBA, and that's where he is now, but he really made his mark with the Gators.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two here.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Guys, with Billy Donovan, he had over 15 years of sustained success with the Florida Gators.
Donovan was a star in his own right in college. He played for and coached under some of the top collegiate coaches of all time. Donovan laid the foundation for what this program has become.
Florida trailing. Pass to Mercer. And two shots coming up here at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Gonzaga gets called for the foul. And he's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Shooting two.
Shoot two.
A nice job nailing the first of the 1-and-1, so he'll now have a second chance. And good on the second, so he makes both. The Florida Gators have long been a football powerhouse. They were a football school. It wasn't until about 20 years ago that they really became a basketball program, and the basketball program could say the same thing.
And now both programs are some of the most respected in the country. The school's large enough to be fanatical about both sports. With the athletic talent in Florida, both programs always have some great athletes coming in.
Now here's Diaz. Lawson rejected by Crawford. And here we go. And here's Torres outside. Florida grabs the miss.
And you know what? Sometimes there's a reason why you're open. Maybe not the shot you should be taking.
And it's Junior missing. And Gonzaga has possession. Pass to Levens. Torres up top. Booker left side. Here's Daniels. Over Junior. Daniels no good.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Buries it from long range.
And we knew what Thompson was thinking here. It's no secret he's out to distinguish himself as a top college prospect from beyond the arc.
Torres outside. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Booker outside. Levens outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
Booker outside. Just 3 on the clock. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the second half. And about halfway through, what have you seen from Junior thus far?
He's scoring with real efficiency, making it look pretty easy offensively.
Great shot selection and an instinct for scoring the ball. His talent level is obvious, and he's having his way.
Gonzaga, without a doubt, is a basketball school. The fans up in Spokane love their Bulldogs.
You know, Gonzaga does not sponsor a ton of athletic teams, and there's no football there either, so basketball is indeed king. Clearly, all of the support that goes to the athletic program is prioritized with basketball.
And so here's Gonzaga, trailing by 2. Back to Booker. The rebound by Mercer.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Pass to Lawson, and that one drops for him.
Good job that time by Junior. Solid ball movement, understanding, and even sensing when one of his guys was open there.
Levens outside. Torres. Now here's Crawford. Mercer covering, down low. And Levens gets it to go.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Take it on down! Take it on down!
Junior outside.
Take it on down!
2 points. That one goes in.
Has been smooth sailing for Junior on offense, working hard to prove his big league potential is more than potential. It's a reality.
And here are the Bulldogs.
And what a powerhouse program Gonzaga has built here. Little by little, they have established themselves as a major player in college hoops. Easily the biggest name college program in the Northwest.
Now here's Booker. He has 7. Pass to Torres. 6 to shoot. Levens. He's covered by Thompson. Levens no good. And Gonzaga, you guys, has gone from scrappy underdog to an absolute force. They are an elite program.
For years, Gonzaga has been unchallenged in conference play, absolutely dominating the conference they play in. And, you know, this school has always had a great record and is not afraid to schedule tough. I think all of that is why Gonzaga has been so successful.
Gonzaga calls timeout.
Substitution on the court.
Now off the inbound, and again it's Florida.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Time called here. The Bulldogs decide to talk it over. And stolen by Junior. Oh my goodness, what a slam from Junior. Where did that come from?
I did not expect to see that tonight. That was a dunk contest level throwdown there.
He pulled that out of nowhere. That's going to be on highlight reels for years.
You know, you look around the landscape of college basketball, and Gonzaga was clearly a trailblazer as far as mid-majors go. I mean, we're talking about one of the most feared mid-major schools in the country, and it's been that way for a couple of decades now.
Fisher. The shot misses, and it's Gonzaga the other way. Here's Keefe. Unable to get that one to go. Good work defensively by Fields. Mid-major schools now get a lot more respect, and largely in part because of Gonzaga.
It used to be the rankings ignored you if you weren't from a major conference. But Gonzaga changed that with quality wins over big-name schools. You can't ignore the sustained success of a school like Gonzaga.
Pass to Benjamin, and the layup's good off the glass.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Here's Junior. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming up.
And guys, we're seeing Junior develop right before our eyes. With every game he plays, he's maturing more and more. A lot of the skills that take years for most players to master seem to come naturally for him.
You can just about count on one former Bulldog joining the league every draft. Man, Gonzaga's got an impressive roster of NBA players.
All time, the big name is John Stockton. More recently, Rui Hachimura and Domantas Sabonis. Some great talent always finds their way to Gonzaga.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And if they continue their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Here's Benjamin. Jamison left side. Here's Booker. No good from outside. The Gators with the lead. To the paint. Here's Palmer. Some solid defense from Booker. Here's Hawkins. Now here's Booker. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming for him. It's going to be on Mercer. Good on both. And guys, Junior is as raw of a player as they get. He didn't start playing organized ball until recently, but this program believes in him.
And you know, he only played his senior year of high school as far as basketball goes, but that was enough to impress this coach to offer him a spot on the team. And you can see the raw athleticism and the skills are starting to come along nicely, too.
Shots good by Crawford.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
Plenty of drama so far in this one.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
And there's the foul. It's on Levens. That is his first foul of the game. Diaz outside. From outside the arc. Crawford with the rebound. Here's Booker. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. And it's the Gators with the ball. 2-point game. The drive by Junior. And it's good. 2 points.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Levens outside. Back to Torres. Puts up a 3. That shot, no good. So Florida will take it the other way. In college basketball, rankings are everything. Do you guys have a preference between a scrappy underdog or a dominant top seed?
I got to go with that powerhouse top seed team. There's a reason those teams earn that ranking through the course of the regular season.
I love the unpredictability of these games. Always fun to see an underdog team defy expectations and grab the W.
Junior outside. On the wing, Lawson. It's hauled in by Daniels. And there's the foul. It's on Lawson. That's his first foul. Gonzaga trailing here. Inside. Count that one.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Lawson outside. On the wing, Junior. Pass to Thompson. Puts up a 3. Good. And the assist goes to Junior.
Big time delivery that time from Thompson on a team with a lot of quality options. They love knowing that Thompson can go get them a bucket when they need it too.
Junior drives in. A big part of what elevates the excitement of these college games has got to be the die-hard fans who are so unrelenting in their support of their teams.
You got that right. These crowds stay amped up for the entire game. The dedication of these fans is truly second to none.
Yeah, you know, these fans will do about anything to fire their teams up and give them an edge. That's why a lot of these schools really literally think of their fans as the sixth man.
Booker. Levens. Pass to Daniels. Shoots over Lawson. Daniels no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Thompson, covered by Crawford, and that one's good. Thompson.
Boy, Red's been a really quick study, a fast learner in how to exploit angles to be an effective scorer inside. That includes being able to play through contact.
Shot's good by Booker.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
Now here's Junior, guarded closely. Pass to Thompson. Back to Junior. This time for three. Offensive board, Thompson. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
Boy, really good effort that time by Thompson, creating the second chance opportunity, then finishing the play.
You know, one thing that makes these games so compelling is the influx of new play styles. Some of these players could be the prototype of what's to come for the NBA.
Well, these players all bring to the court the latest ideas and techniques, stuff they picked up online or in games with friends, and they're less afraid to try new things.
Yeah, you know, they haven't really fully defined their comfort zone yet, so there's a willingness, actually an eagerness to stretch your abilities and really test yourself out there. I love that.
Levens, right side. The Bulldogs again can't hit. Confident play we're seeing out of them.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
Pass to Diaz. Junior. Basket is good. The assist from Diaz.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
So it's the Gators winning this one easily.
A comfortable margin, and without a doubt, the story was the impeccable play of Junior. He was outstanding.
Well, he was all over the floor and carried them all game long. Tell you what, you could really see the hunger in his eyes. This guy wanted to make an impact in every way possible, and did.
And that'll wrap it up for us. Until next time, good night.
Junior, why'd you dunk the ball like that?
Saw an opportunity to make a big play.
Hey, why'd you dunk the ball like that?
Felt like the right time to energize the team.
All right, you're gonna have to make a decision about what type of player you're gonna be, how you're gonna represent yourself and this school. Would your dad have made that play?
Listen, Coach, if I stepped out of line and you don't want me to do it again, fine. I can make the adjustment.
All right, Junior, I'm gonna tell you a story. All right, now I'm at my school. I'm bleeding our colors, but I lived on the bench. One particular game, everybody was in foul trouble, so I get tossed in. Now I'm thinking, good, it's my moment. I'm gonna give them the razzle-dazzle, behind the back pass, crossover, step back, I threw the kitchen sink at it.
You showed out.
Absolutely, I wanted to show that I belonged in the rotation and off the bench. We ended up winning by 2, so I'm thinking, I'm on cloud 9, life's complete.
Why do I get the feeling that this story does not have a happy ending?
Well, Coach pulls me aside and he tells me I'm back on the bench. He says we should have won by 10, but I made the game about myself, my ego. Every time I wanted to do something special or fancy, we dropped possessions. I was mad. He was wrong. But then I saw the tape. You know what happens next, or you're just tired of listening to me talk?
I'm not because I'm listening, Coach.
Look, Junior, win or lose, play the game the right way. Now, if you think that dunk was the right play, that's fine, but you're going to have to live with that, and there may be some unintended consequences. You got me?
Got you, Coach.
All right.
Smiling, huh?
Man, don't worry about that.
Oh, she got you smiling.
Man.
Look at you, boy.
Hey, thank you for bringing me here. This place is amazing.
I come here every Monday when Madison's playing. So easy to get one-dimensional with like everything that we do, like training and film sessions and travel. And I just want to see so much that's out of that bubble, you know? Like I have to.
Yeah. Well, I haven't found that thing yet.
No? Why not?
That is a great question, especially because it's so direct.
Well, that's what college is for, right?
Yeah.
Figuring out who you are, and you're exposed to so much, just if you're open to it. Like all of this makes me so good at soccer in the long run. Like at least I like to think it does.
And you play for the Canadian national team too?
I'm an alternate right now, but yeah, every time I get in line and they sing, "Oh, Canada," I get chills. Like I can't wait. School lets me take assignments on the road as a special arrangement.
Hold on. No. If my memory serves me correct, you said basketball players get the treatment.
Yeah.
That's what you said, right?
Yes.
Basketball.
Yeah, I did.
Okay,
I
just
did,
checking.
okay?
I'm just checking.
But you know what I'm saying, right? Right?
Yeah, I do. Everywhere I go, people are asking me about the games, win or lose.
Especially lose.
Yeah. Expectations are high, but yeah, I get it. I mean, the fans, they take everything so personal.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to filter out all that noise.
Yeah. I struggle with it sometimes.
Being good at this, it's a responsibility, yeah.
Yeah, it's just all going by so fast. And I just want to appreciate this moment. So thank you very much.
Thank you too.